Good morning. So I wanted to start off with a mobility warm-up that everybody can do before their workout. And you're going to need a foam roller and a mat and adjust your body. So what we're going to do is start off with cat-cows. And you're going to inhale and puff up your back. Exhale. Inhale, puff up your back. Exhale, drop the belly down, head up. Inhale, exhale, warming up the spine. So guys, when you do these, you really want to make sure that you expand that rib cage on the inhale. Really fill up your torso with air. Feel that stretch to the back. Exhale it out. So next we're going to go into some thoracic rotation. So I'm going to center my right hand, place my left hand on my ear. You don't want to roll through the hips here. You really just want to come up through the top of the back there, that thoracic spine. So we're going to go 10 each side, breathing through it. And I can feel my hip try to move a little. This is when you feel a little bit tight here, your hips are going to want to try to go with it. So keep them still. We're going to switch sides, maybe 10. Got 5 more. Good, nice work, everybody. So, next up, what we're going to do, excuse me, I'm going to take my foam roller here, and for those of you who've done yoga before, this is the thread the needle with the foam roller. So again, with the hips, we're trying not to let them roll. We're trying to use the upper back here. So I'm going to place the hand that's closest to the roller up, so my arm is straight, and then the hand that is on the outside here is going to go in between your leg and your arm. So you want your hand to pull you down, and what you don't want to do again is roll through the hips. So you're going to watch how this kind of pulls my back and my shoulder, and I'm trying to get my head down. Now once I've arrived, I want 10 deep breaths. And then we switch. And again, guys, remember, when you're breathing in, you want to fill up, okay? That's really going to help us expand. So same thing, this right arm now is going between my arm and my leg, and I'm going to pull me down. Deep breaths. Filling up that torso, feel it in your back and your belly. Good work. So, next up, and guys, if you have hair, a necklace, a hood, anything like that, get this out of the way. So I'm going to get on my foam roller. So here, my rib cage is about 3 inches lower than where it starts, and I'm right up kind of in the center. And what I'm going to do is just move whatever's out of the way. And I just want you to do a few rolls to kind of go through the bumps in the back. If you have any tightness, especially this is morning for me, so just woke up a few hours ago and I'm starting off. Now once you've gotten that little bumpy snap, crackle, and pop, you're going to go right where we were here. So here's the bottom of my rib cage, right? I'm going to go up a few inches, and here I am, kind of in the center of the back. And you're just going to lean back as far as you can go. Take a few breaths, 2, 3, roll it up a little more. So you're going to go up here 4 levels. Breathing through. And up a little more. And you may find this really difficult if you have a tight thoracic spine, so you should do these every day. This is a great mobility warm-up to do every day. And then we're getting to that final level, right there at the shoulders. Oh, it feels so good. Keep your butts down. So you don't want your butt up, okay? The butt's down because you're really trying to lengthen, open up that thoracic spine, and then come up. Nice work. So, now I'm going to start warming up my hips a little. We're going to get some windshield wipers here. So you want your feet flat. What you don't want to do is crouch. See how I'm really close here? So I'm going to roll. Let this leg on the outside drop, and then switch. So we're going to go about 20 of these. Really start to feel the hips. So if you guys are really sore from whatever workouts you had the previous days, really take your time with these. You'll start to feel everything loosen up a little. So we're going to do 20 on each side. Good. So I'm going to get up here. I'm going to start down here so you can kind of see where I'm at. So I'm facing you. What I'm going to do here is just start off, bring some bend in the knee, bring it up nice and high. I'm going to do about 10 of these on each leg. I know you know trainers can't count, so sometimes I lose count when these mobility warm-ups. It's about 10. So guys, from here, what we're going to do, I'm going to really hinge the hip here because my hamstrings are super tight. I had a really good leg day and then I ran the following day, so just started running again, pretty jacked up. So I really want to hinge the hip and get that nice pull through the hamstrings. Then I'm going to walk my hands down. Get out nice and far. You really feel a stretch in that forearm. I'm going to inch more forward. So now you can kind of see where I'm straight up and down. Do your best, guys. Not everybody's as flexible as the next person, so we're just working through it, and especially if this is the first real movement you've had in the day. So from here, I'm going to kick up. So you guys have probably done downward dog if you've done yoga. We're going to pedal out a little and kick up that left leg, drive it forward. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is just open up. Keep your breath going here. So 2 on each side. Then I want you to kind of inch your foot out and just give a couple good pushes through. So I'm feeling all this in the inside of the thigh, the outside, the hip flexors. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So kick it back, drop it. We're going to open. So remember, I'm inching this out a little, giving it a couple pushes through. Good. Then I'm going to have you just bring your feet here. So now we're sitting in one of those camper squats. And we're going to rotate through the hip, about 10 on each side. You'll start to feel it warm up a little. And then from here, what I'm going to have you do, you can place your hands back or just roll depending on how pliable you feel right now. So I'm going to roll, do a couple rolls. So what you don't want to do is roll onto your neck. So I'm hitting my upper back onto my feet. And what you want to do, if you're feeling good, is kind of just start to get some movement here, a little bit of bounce. And then I'm going to come right back. So now this is a tabletop position. I'm going to beast crawl. So I'm going to actually turn around so you can see me head now. And I'm going to beast crawl. So opposite arm and leg here. Getting that core warmed up. Come up and stand, and I'm going to turn to face you again. So we're going to get some high kicks, walking high kicks. Good. And now what I'm going to do is turn around again. Now you kind of look at my butt again. Sorry. So same thing with those inchworms. Getting those arms out nice and far. And then I'm going to have you bring your leg in, push through, come back, bring the other one in, push through, come back, inchworm up, drop down, couple rolls, back into the beast. Turn around, we'll do some walking hip rolls. So, do about 4 or 5 out, and then 4 or 5 in. Fantastic. All right, guys, so got one more here for you, and then I'll send you on your workout. So, we're going to come up, inhale that left leg up, drop it in, so you call that a pigeon, I'm sure in yoga. A little bit different. It doesn't matter if my hips up or down. Mine's going to be up. And we're just going to try to drop over here. Take some deep breaths in. So about 10 on each side. Then we'll switch sides. Everything's feeling nice and lubed up. So it's okay if your hips up right now, because you're just trying to kind of break everything through. Alright, come out a little slow, guys. So that was a quick little mobility warm-up for you guys before you work out. So subscribe to my channel, follow me. We do all kinds of stuff, yoga, meal plan, all those things. So subscribe to me, check it out. Also, you can find me on the podcast Journey of the Roadrunner. And my Instagram is A Joy Lifestyle. Find me on Facebook, Adriana Ferns. Reach out. See you guys later.